Hey everyone, my name is Ryan. I'm the CEO and founder here at UpKeep, and it is August 9th, another one of our release Fridays. This week we've got tons of new updates to share with you. On our web application, you can now do alphanumeric purchase order numbers, a big release for all of our purchase order users. On top of that, you can now see last activity comments available in our analytics section. Lastly, we're making tons of improvements for our work order beta. So go in, check it out, give us feedback. And with all that being said, I'm going to pass it over to Spencer from our team to show you exactly how it all works directly in UpKeep. Thanks.
Happy Friday, everyone. I've got a couple of updates that I am really excited to share with you all. Starting off in our purchase order module of UpKeep. UpKeep now supports adding letters to your purchase order numbers. So if you need to do something like, append a text string at the beginning of your PO number, or maybe your PO numbers just include, letters for whatever reason. Now when you create a purchase order, you can type not only numbers, but also letters into that PO number. Those will show up, here on the list, also on the detail page when you send it via email, when you download the PDF, and so on and so forth. Of course, you can edit it from any of your existing numbers. You can edit those and add numbers or letters in as well. The next thing I want to show you is over here in UpKeep Analytics for our Business Plus users. So if you have the ability to build custom reporting, we now in our Work Order Explorer are surfacing the last activity comment on all of your work orders. So the purpose of this is, if you want to add context to potentially some report that lists out work orders, a use case for this might be, you want to send an update of all your on hold work orders at the end of the week with maybe some reasoning behind why that work order is on hold. Now in UpKeep, when you build a work order report, you'll see this section called Work Order Last Activity Comment, and you can build a report that has work order data and then also pulls in the last user-generated comment on that work order, who sent that comment and when they sent it. So again, it gives you and your team a little more visibility into what's happening kind of most recently on that work order. Excited to hear how you guys might use this, and please reach out to us if you need any support taking advantage of these comments in analytics. And last but certainly not least, a handful of feedback and things addressed on our work order beta experience. Thank you all so much for the feedback you've been sending us. Keep it coming. We will keep responding to it and keep making this experience better and better. We have added some new filters. You can now filter by who completed the work order and who requested the work order. You can also see the requested by user here in the column section. So you can see who requested that work order initially. On the left, we also have the ability to filter your work orders by no location. So if you want to look at all your work orders that do not have a location attached to them, you can filter by location unassigned. In addition, archive work orders are being filtered out of the list by default. You don't need to manually filter them out unless you want to see them. Within the work order detail page itself, we've brought back the ability in activity to @mention everyone, which will give everyone on your team a notification about a particular work order. And we also have allowed you to edit completed date on work orders that are complete. So if you need to go in and adjust your work order completed date, maybe it was done incorrectly the first time, you can go in here, and when you edit your work order, you'll have access to edit that completed date. A handful of other just kind of small improvements, some bugginess and things where work orders weren't requiring signatures when they needed to. But again, we are continuing to respond to all the feedback that you have for us. Please keep it coming. Let us know what else you'd like to see happen here in this work order beta. We're excited to keep rolling out these updates. Thank you so much.